Hey, this is Frontosa Cichlid, and today's video we're going to look at Herman's mini Frontosa Cichlid colony. It's an interesting video. It shows an experiment that I'm going to be doing ongoing on a smaller colony. So stay tuned, check it out, see if it's something that you would be interested in doing yourself. Stay tuned. This is Herman's mini colony. Now, this is only a 75-gallon aquarium. That's really too small for a colony, but I'm going to try something different. In the past, I wasn't able to do that, but now that I'm breeding the Frontosas and have a lot of extra Frontosas, what I'm going to do is have Herman, the big alpha male, in there with just 3 or 4 females, and down here you'll see Annie in the cave. That's the breeding female. And in the past I didn't have extra females to try this with. I didn't want to risk it, so I separated them. So now I have the opportunity, since I'm a breeder, to be able to do this, because if you're not a breeder, buying fish that are expensive and trying new experiments can be costly if they don't turn out well. Because in the past I have seen females fight with each other, but I think if I have 3 or 4 females in this aquarium, that they'll offset the aggression. And I think with the huge cave we have with Herman in here, that they'll breed in there and not disturb each other while they're breeding. Now, right in this aquarium right now, I have like about, I'd say around 30 other Frontosas. They get along fine, and none of the small ones really bother Herman or Annie. Both of them stay in their caves. Well, for the most part. You see her coming out right now. She's a nice looking female. So the reason I want to have more females in here, because I want to raise more Frontosas. That way I can have, 3 or 4 females holding at the same time. Now I want you to notice a few things in this aquarium. If you're not watching my other videos, I have a nice cave here for Herman. He loves it. I think it's very beneficial to the alpha male. Keeps him calm. And I have caves for the female. During the breeding time, Herman can get a little bit of aggressive, and this allows her to have an area where she can hide and be safe at. Plus I have some slate that they can hide behind, so that's important. Now I use a canister filter on this aquarium. I also have a sponge filter. I like those. Glenn Hawkins kind of turned me on to those. They help polish the water, and for a power outage, if the power goes out, sometimes in the past I've had canister filters not come back on, but I've not really had an air pump not come back on, so I would have some filtration in during a power outage, or not during, but after a power outage. And if I clean my canister filter, I have all that beneficial bacteria right there on that sponge, and I won't have to worry about cleaning it in a bucket. I think cleaning it with high pressure water, the sponges and so forth from a canister filter, gets more of the dirt out. And so since I have a second filter, I can do that and not worry about damaging the old bacteria in the filter. So this will be an ongoing experiment. All these Frontosas in here, and I haven't looked at them all closely because sometimes you have to look on one side and the other, but it looks like all of these in here, this aquarium here, I'm actually going to keep to breed. So that's exciting. They're fairly old. Now they're about a year old. Now they would grow a lot faster in a bigger aquarium. And my goals are to upgrade to bigger aquariums, but not have any more aquariums. I have really too many right now. But stay tuned for more updates of Herman and his mini colony. If you have any questions about this, feel free to comment. Watch more Frontosa videos and more cichlid videos, African cichlid videos from Ricky Kennerly Cichlids.